Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday's maths lesson. How are you doing today? Shall we see what we're going to need for today's lesson? Okay, today you're going to need a whiteboard and a pen. You will need your pencil and your workbook or some paper, and you will need your tens and ones equipment just like you did yesterday. So if you need to get any of those things together, pause the video here, and then we'll start the lesson as soon as you are ready. Okay, shall we see what game we're going to play today in Mr. Williams's House of Games? Okay, so today's game is called Odd One Out. And you are going to see 4 different number sentences, 4 different calculations, and 3 of them will have the same answer. 1 of them will have a different answer. 1 is the odd one out. So to begin with, we have got 4 addition calculations here. And hopefully you can spot some of them will be number bonds to 10. There's a big clue. You've got 15 seconds to work out which is the odd one out. Your time starts now. Spot those number bonds to 10. That will help you. Okay, time's up. If you need longer, that's fine. You can pause the video. So let's go through the answers. What have we got here then? 8 add 2. Well, those are number bonds to 10, aren't they? 7 add 3. Again, they're number bonds to 10. So 7 add 3 is 10. 6 add 4. Those are number bonds to 10 as well. What about 5 and 6? No, 5 and 6 make 11. So that is the odd one out. Well done if you spotted it. Let's do another one. So this one is all multiplication facts. Hopefully you'll be able to use your knowledge of your 2, 5 and 10 times multiplication facts to solve these ones easily. But which of these is the odd one out? 15 seconds. Okay, the 15 seconds is up, but if you need longer, pause the video, that's okay. Let's see, 4 times 5, what's that? 4 fives, well, let's count in fives 4 times. 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 fives is 20. Next one down, 1 times 20. Well, one lot of anything, we know it's just the number that you started with. 1 times 20 is 20. What about 10 times 2? You could use your knowledge of the 10 times table or the 2 times table here. 10 times 2 is 20, or 2 times 10 is 20. So far the answers have all been 20. What about that bottom one? 5 times 2. 5 times 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 twos is 10, or 2 fives are 10. 5 and 5 is 10. So that one is the odd one out. Well done if you spotted it. Let's go on to another one. And these are all subtraction problems now. Subtraction. Which is the odd one out? Off you go. 15 seconds. Okay, our time is up. Let's have a little look at the answers then. So at the top, we've got 10 take away 5. Well, 10 take away 5 is 5. 6 take away 1, that's 5 as well. 8 take away 3. Counting back from 8, count back 3. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, that one's 5 as well. What about 7 take away 3? Well, if 8 take away 3 is 5, 7 take away 3 is going to be 4. So all of the others, the answer was 5. But that one, it was 4. That is the odd one out. Okay, let's do one last question, please. And oh, this one's division. We are dividing here. You could use your multiplication facts, your 2, 5, and 10 times facts to help you here. So again, 15 seconds. If you need longer, pause the video. It starts now. 10 divided by 5. 10 shared between 5. Or 10 split into 5 groups. 20 divided by 10. 2 divided by 1, 15 divided by 3, which is the odd one out. Okay, the time is up. If you need to take longer, pause the video and have a go. Let's go through the answers. 10 divided by 5. Well, how many 5s are in 10? 2 5s are in 10, so the answer to that one is 2. 2 divided by 1. Well, if I've got 2 apples and I share it between one person, share it just with myself, I've still got 2 apples. So 2 divided by 1 is 2. Anything divided by 1 is just the same number. 20 divided by 10. How many 10s are in 20? 10, 20. There's 2 10s in 20. So the answer to that one, 20 divided by 10 is also 2. What about 15 divided by 3? Now, you should be thinking, oh, I know my 5 times table. In fact, I know that 3 5s is 15. So the answer to the bottom one is the odd one out, because that is 5 and the others were 10. Well, I hope you enjoyed playing Odd One Out. We've got one more game to play in our house of games this week. But let's get on with today's maths lesson. And in today's lesson, we are going to be doing some more subtraction. So today we're going to be asking, how do brilliant mathematicians subtract a 2-digit number from a 2-digit number, including exchange? Now, exchange is when we exchange 10s for 1s, or that's 1 10 and 4 1s. So what am I going to do, everybody? I need to get some more 1s from somewhere. Did I hear anybody say exchange? Well done if you did. Let's exchange that 10 for 10 1s. There we go. Let's bring in those 10 1s. Now I've already taken away 2 1s. I can now take away 2 more. And in total, I've taken away 4 1s now. I also need to take away 1 10, don't I? Let's pop that down there. There we go. So I started with 42. I've taken away 14, which is 4 1s and 1 10. And what's that left me with? That's left me with 28, which is 2 10s and 8 1s. Now then, I have got some calculations here that I want you to think about, because some of these calculations, when we subtract them, we will need to exchange a 10 for some 1s. But some of them, we won't need to do that. Can you have a little look at them and see if you can work out which ones will need an exchange and which ones don't need an exchange? Pause the video whilst you think about that. Okay, what have you thought then? Well, let's see. Let's sort them into 2 piles. So the ones that will need an exchange will be all the ones that have got not enough 1s in the number that we're starting with to take away the ones that we want to subtract. So let's sort them into 2 piles. So 31 take away 5. We've only got 1 1 in 31, and we need to take away 5. So we will need to exchange one of the 10s for 10 1s there. What about 35 take away 5? Well, we have got 35, we've got 5 1s, we need to take away 5. So that's okay, we don't need to exchange that. What about 44 take away 15? Well, we've only got 4 1s in 44. We need to take away 5 1s, so we will need to exchange a 10 there. And 49 take away 15. Well, we've got 9 1s, and we can take away 5 and we'll have plenty left over. So that's what we need to think about when we're doing these subtraction problems, if we need to exchange 10s for 1s. Now, here's a question here. 53 take away 25. Do you think you could pause the video and have a little go at this, first of all, using your 10s and 1s equipment to see if you can find the answer? Okay, let's have a little look. So 53 take away 25. The first thing we need to do is to make 53. Now, hopefully you've done this already. If you haven't, make 53 for me. Now we need to take away 25. So here I've got 3 1s that I could take away. I need to take away 5 1s in total. So I'm going to need to exchange. So I've taken away 3 1s, and now I need to take away 2 more. That's 5 1s altogether. And I also need to take away 2 10s. So 53 take away 25. I've taken away 5 1s, and I've taken away 2 10s, and it's left me with 28. 2 10s and 8 1s. Let's just have a little think about what we've been doing there, and we're going to look at it on a number line. So there's our 53. We've started with 53, and the first thing we did, well, do you remember we had 3 1s that we could take away? So let's see what that looks like. Take away 3. So there's my 25, and taking away 3, I've landed on 50. So already I've taken that chunk of 3 out of 25. The next thing that we did, we exchanged one of the 10s for 10 ones so that we could take away 2 more ones. So when we take away 2 more, we then land on 48. So we've now partitioned our 25 into 3 ones and 2 ones, and we've taken that 3 and that 2 away. The next thing that we did was that we took away those 2 10s, that 20. So far we're on 48, take away 20, that leaves us on 28. So that's how we can show on a number line that we could do that subtraction. 53, take away 3 to bridge through 10, take away 2 to take us to 48, then take away 20 to land on 28. Let's try another one now. 64, take away 27. Now, we're going to do this by using our 10s and 1s equipment, and we're going to start to use our column method to do this now. So the first thing I need to do is to make my number 64. 4 1s and 6 10s. Could you make 64, please, with 4 1s and 6 10s? Okay, I'm now going to draw out my column. Now to do column subtraction, I've got 64 and I need to take away my 27. And I need to make sure I line everything up nicely in my columns. Okay, let's see how we're going to do that. So to begin with, I know that I haven't got enough ones to take away because I need to take away 7 ones. So that's why this 10 here, I'm going to move it over there. And because it's now gone into my ones column, I'm going to exchange it for 10 ones. So I've now got 14 ones in my ones column, and I've now only got 5 10s in my 10s column. So what we need to do on our little column subtraction there, we need to cross out our 6, because we've not got 6 10s anymore. We've got 5, and we've got an extra 10 ones in our ones column. Let's pop it over there. So that 4 now becomes 14. And now that we've done that, can we take away 7 ones? I think we can. Let's do it. There we go. Let's slide them down the bottom. So we've taken 7 ones out. How many ones has that left behind? 7. And we can put that in our column there. Now let's look at our 10s. Well, we did have 6 10s. We had to exchange 1 for 10 ones. It left us with 5. We need to take 2 of those away. Let's pop them down there. How many 10s have we got left? 5 10s, take away 2 10s, gives us 3 10s. So 64, take away 27. Our answer is 37. Well done if you got that. Oh, look, here's 2 more of our friends. Oh, look, we have got Wilf, who's rolling a marble. Ah, and there's Wilf's friend. She's rolling a marble as well. He's rolled his 43 centimeters. And Molly, how far can you roll yours? Wow, that was a good roll, Molly. She rolled hers 82 centimeters. Who rolled theirs the furthest? Yeah, Molly did, didn't she? Wonder how much further she rolled it. We could find out, couldn't we? So, how many more centimeters did Molly's marble roll? Now, I'm going to draw this out as a bar. So let's look at Wilf's one. I can turn that into a bar. Let's look at Molly's one. Let's turn that into a bar. And Wilf's one is 43 centimeters long. Molly's one is 82 centimeters long. How much more did Molly's marble roll? Well, it's that gap there, that mystery gap. That will tell us how much further Molly's rolled. So that is the difference between those 2 lengths. Molly's was 82. Wilf's was 43. We don't know what the difference is, but we can work it out, can't we? We can work it out by doing a subtraction to find the difference. 82 take away 43. And we can use our column method to do that. So we'd put 82 at the top, take away the 43. Now, we will need to take away our ones first. So if we look at our ones column, we need to take 3 away from 2. Can we take 3 away from 2? We can't do that, can we? Because we haven't got enough ones. What are we going to do, everybody? Aha! Exchange. We need to exchange a 10 for 10 ones. So let's cross out that the 8 10s, and let's just have 7 10s in there. And we can move one of those 10s over into our ones column to make 12. Can we take away 3 from 12? We can, can't we? So 12 take away 3 would leave us with 9. Now let's look at our tens column. We've got 7 take away 4. 7 take away 4 would be 3. So the answer to our question, 82 take away 43, is 39. How many more centimeters did Molly's marble roll? 39 centimeters. Okay, then let's go on to today's challenges. Now, today we are all going to be doing some subtraction, and there's going to be exchange in these questions. Our green challenge is subtracting using our tens and ones equipment. Our middle challenge is subtracting using the column method, and then we've got some missing problems for you, missing number problems rather, for you for our pink challenge. So let's look at our first one here. Now, remember, to solve these, you've got to try and use exchanging tens for ones. And you'll need to do that for all of these problems today. Okay, so if you want to attempt these ones, hopefully 10 minutes should be enough to have a go at these. On to the next one. These problems I would like you to solve using the column method. Now, you may be able to do it without using any equipment, but if you want to use your tens and ones to help you, use that as well to support you, but record these in a column. Pause the video if you want to have a go at these. And finally, oh, look at these missing number problems. These will challenge your brain a little bit. So there's some missing numbers there that you've got to fill in. In all of these columns, there's exchange going on. But what are the missing numbers? Have a little go at those. And also, don't forget, there are extra maths challenges on our website. If you type into your computer, tinyurl.com/maths challenges, there'll be more maths challenges if you want to do some extra learning too. So pause the video here if you want to try any of those problems. And we'll go through the answers in a moment. Okay, on to the first one. So let's go through the answers. Here we go. 23 take away 15 was 8. 24 take away 18 is 6. 33 take away 17 was 16. 35 take away 26 was 9. 40 take away 18 was 12. And, oh, it's not, is it? That's 22. 40 take away 18 should be 22. Mr. Williams has made a mistake. Luckily, I spotted that. I'm going to cross that out. 22. There we go. 26 take away 18 is 8. Now, hopefully, there's no more problems in there. I'm sure you'll let me know if I've made any mistakes. If you've made any mistakes in your learning, that's fine. But see if you can spot your mistakes. See what you did wrong. Okay, on to the next one. So 32 take away 15 is 17. 23 take away 15 is 8. 55 take away 37 is 18. Hopefully that's right. Yep. Oh, sorry. 63 take away 47 is 16. 64 take away 48 is also 16. We've increased both those numbers. We had 63 take away 47. We've increased 63 by 1 to 64 and 47 by 1 to 48. So the difference is still the same. It's still 16. And then finally, 88 take away 49 is 39. Well done if you got those correct. Any mistakes, go back and see if you can spot what you did wrong. Then these more challenging missing number problems. So let's look at the first one. So in that ones column, we had to exchange here. So that was 14 take away 7 is 7. In the tens column, we've got 4 tens, take away 2 tens is 2. And then into the next one, we have got 15 take away 8 is 7. And then we've got 5 take away 3 is 2. And on to the last one, we have got 12 take away 7 is 12 take away 7 is 5, and 8 take away 3 is also 5. I hope you managed to do those. They were quite challenging, weren't they? Okay, that's it for today's maths lesson. I hope you've done okay with that. And tomorrow we're going to go on to looking at number bonds up to 100. So until then, have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you for, it won't be tomorrow's maths lesson because we've got World Book Day tomorrow, but I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.